Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining me for the after show of We Own This City on Shared Space. We just got done episode two. And well, let me introduce myself. I'm Chaplain David Lovelace. I'm a chaplain in the city. I am community director of Power Fest Baltimore. We do a lot of community work in the city. And we host shows on blackusa.news. We help produce a couple of shows and anything else that the network needs. And my show, I co-host with Laquita Chansey of Smalltimore Homes on Monday nights at 7:05, and we talk to the community. So right now, I was hoping to have some guests. I lost my phone, so I haven't been able to text everybody and get the momentum up to get them on tonight. If people do show up, we'll put them on, and hopefully we'll get people on next Monday. So a lot of people were in this show, and let's talk about it. Last week was the first episode of We Own This City, and we did see a couple people we recognized. Val Jenkins from Hug Don't Shoot was in the first episode like 4 or 5 times. You know, it was a privilege to see her. She's the one that put pretty much most of Baltimore on with working on the set through Thea Washington casting, and it was really great to see Baltimore opportunities being created through the project, getting paid to be an extra and just hang out like at a block party. There were so many people from Baltimore. It was like every day of filming was like a block party, and then we met some people from out of town that traveled to be on the project. We met, guys like John Bernthal and some of the other people, David Simon. It's really cool just to be around the production. Um, I, in fact, was not necessarily an actor. I never considered being one before the opportunity to be an extra. And when we did it, dude, it was fun. And I was hoping to have some other guests on here to share. Man, it was like so much fun to do this project. Um, in the back of our minds, or many people that didn't come do the project who were offered, there was a stigma of Hollywood, um, making money off of our trauma. And, we want to account for that. We want to make sure that we acknowledge that side of what's going on with this show. But I just decided to share a more positive light because they're going to do it anyway. And so we were at least happy to see people in Baltimore working. People who wanted to be actors on a broader scale were able to jump on this project, and some models and singers and dancers and just some voice actors. And we met some really great people from all over, and seeing people you hadn't seen in years. It's really a lot of fun. So I have my computer screen. I'm gonna share my screen real quick because my brother David Moore, who is a photographer, I got to bring up his Instagram to show you guys. But you know what? The app's not going to let me rebroadcast that image, so that's a good thing, I guess. No copyright infringement. But I paused a scene where our brother David, who also joins us on Sunday mornings at the community walks at Lake Montebello, man, he's in the scene like 6 or 7 times because he got positioned right in front of John Bernthal for a couple of scenes. So that was really cool, man. The whole house was cheering for David. I'm a little jealous because they caught the back of my head and my back as I'm walking out of the roll room. It's Teresa Davis, with Teresa Davis Productions. She also had a little scene in there where we got to see her face, man. So that was really encouraging. Um, so yeah, that looks like no one's going to show up tonight, but I just wanted to share and at least get something out here, get some momentum going, get some content, man. I want to wait to talk more till we have some guests and get some different perspectives on what was going on the set. Definitely want to reach out to like Silverback Productions. Them guys were consultants on this show. Um, Val Jenkins with Hug Don't Shoot, Thea Washington. These are Baltimore people, man, and we were all put on with this project, and we all had a real good time. Um, but there's also, like I said, there's also some different perspectives that hopefully next Monday night, we'll see if people that hold a different perspective or didn't participate in the show, maybe they'll come through and talk about that with me. And we'll try to look at both sides. But if you worked on the show, man, look forward to seeing you on there. I know you guys are going to see a ton of people that you're going to see a ton of spots. Enjoy watching the show. And if you feel, if you feel some kind of way and you're not watching the show or you don't agree with what's going on in the show, feel free to email us at sharedspace.baltimore@gmail.com. Reach out, man. Let's talk about it on the show. This would be a perfect time to do that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope we can get some guests and some people tuning in next Monday. Love y'all. Have a good night.